Okay, let's take everything out. Whoa, I love having helpers.
Shit. Look what else we got. We got
Whoa,
maple syrup.
that's awesome.
Maple syrup.
What's that good on? Pancakes?
Pancakes.
Yeah.
And cookies.
Hey Health Nuts, it's Nicole from HealthNut Nutrition and welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited for today's video because we are making 3 delicious and super easy kid-friendly snacks. And the reason being is because I know so many of you guys are families and parents who watch my channel and you're always asking me for like easy and healthy recipes that you can make for your little ones for school or an after-school snack. And I'm actually having 2 little and super cute sous chefs join me today. My niece and nephew, Oren and Ella, they were so cute and excited. They're just in the other room prepping because it was going to be too much for them to sit here through the whole intro and outro. They're not as patient as me and I'm not even patient. But anyways, today's video is actually sponsored by iHerb. I always want to say iHerb, but there's no H. It's just a Canadian thing. I think we want to say every single letter in a word. But they are an online health food and specialty item grocery store. If you've never shopped through their site before, you can basically find anything from like sunflower butter to coconut butter. It's all there, so you don't have to go on this like scavenger hunt to find specialty items. You can pick whether you're looking for vegan, paleo, gluten-free, and it also ships right to your door. They actually ship to 160 countries. So I know all of you guys are always asking me, where do I get the items you're using in your video? Well, most of you can. I don't actually know how many countries there are in the world, but Matt, do you know? I was gonna say 250, 300 and something. Well, at least half of you can get these ingredients. So on today's menu, we're making some blueberry vanilla Rice Krispie treats. Next up, we're making a DIY mini pizzas. And then last but not least, we're making some peanut butter and chocolate chip energy bites. And I'm telling you, all 3 of them are delicious. The kids are gonna love them. They actually requested these ones, so I hope they enjoy them. And let's bring in the little guys and get cooking.
Okay, let's get started.
The first recipe we're going to make are my blueberry vanilla crispy treats. In a saucepan, you're gonna start by adding in some vanilla extract. I love using high quality ones like this one from Simply Organic. Next, I'm adding in some sunflower seed butter. This you can also find on iHerb, which is awesome because sometimes it can be hard to find certain nut and seed butters. Next, we have some brown rice syrup, which is gonna give our crispy treats that chewy, crunchy taste that we want as a substitute for marshmallows. Next up, I'm using this California Gold Nutrition Organic Coconut Oil. I'm gonna throw that in there as well. And then on low heat, I'm just gonna stir and melt everything together. So in a large bowl, we're gonna add in a few cups of the puffed brown rice and Bob's Red Mill dried blueberries, which have no added sugar, which I especially love since I don't feel like dried fruit needs extra sugar. Oren is just making sure they're patted nicely in there. And we're gonna give it a nice stir so everything is evenly mixed together. Then we're gonna fold in our melted mixture in with the rice and blueberries and just mix it all together. I feel like this is a grown-up version of a Rice Krispie treat, but I'm telling you, Ella and Oren loved it. This is what the mixture should look like. And then just kind of smooth everything evenly and pat it down with your hands or the back of the spatula. It can get a little sticky, but if there's any extra, just lick it off like Ella was doing. Pop them into the fridge for about 30 minutes to set. And then you can just slice them up into squares and enjoy.
They're good, huh?
Next up, we have some DIY mini pizzas. For the pizza dough, I'm using this one that I discovered while shopping on iHerb by Simple Mills, and the ingredients are amazing. It's gluten-free and it's an almond flour mix. In a bowl, you're gonna add in your water, olive oil, and apple cider vinegar, and give it a quick whisk. Add in the flour mixture and stir until it comes together into a dough. I like to give it a quick knead with my hands to make sure it's good for rolling out. Using a butter knife, I'm just gonna slice my dough into as many pizzas as I'm making. Transfer the dough balls onto a cookie sheet lined with parchment paper, and then using your hands, press the dough evenly down to create mini pizza crusts. I like to kind of pinch the edges around just so that our sauce stays in the middle. I love that Ella is using the spatula. We're gonna pop these into the oven at 350 to bake for 5 minutes. For the pizza sauce, I'm using this Walden Farms tomato and basil sauce that I just mixed a little bit of tomato paste in with. You can go ahead and start decorating them with all of your fun toppings. Today we have some chopped bell pepper, some mozzarella cheese, spinach, and pepperoni. And this is where you can just really get creative and really play around with the toppings, put whatever you want. It was really fun to see what Ella and Oren decided to put onto their pizzas. And surprisingly, Ella went for the spinach.
Okay,
I think mine's all finished.
yours looks beautiful. Yella, is yours done?
No.
Now that our toppings are on our pizza, we're gonna pop this back into the oven to bake for about 25 minutes until the cheese is melted and the crust is golden. Let them cool and go ahead and enjoy, or you can just make a bunch of them, freeze them, and just pop them into the toaster oven when you're feeling like a pizza snack.
You gonna try your pizza?
Okay.
Okay, here you go. Let's do a bite at the same time. Hang on. Ella, yours looks so good. 2 hands. 2 hands. Okay, let's try it.
Oh, good.
What?
Oh, hot.
It's not hot. It's cooled down. I'm gonna try mine. It's hot. Mmm. Good.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah. I like it.
Last but not least, we're making some peanut butter chocolate chip bites. In a large mixing bowl, you can add in your vanilla extract, maple syrup for sweetness, and your peanut butter. I'm using this crunchy one by Maranatha. It's so delicious and it gives these bites a really nice texture. Give all the wet ingredients a good stir until well mixed. Next, we're gonna add in all of our dry ingredients. I'm using Bob's Red Mill gluten-free rolled oats. They're another one of my pantry staple brands that I absolutely love. Adding in some ground flaxseed, adding in probably my favorite spice by Simply Organic, cinnamon. And then for chocolate chips, I always use the Enjoy Life ones, especially when I'm making things for Ella and Oren because they can't have any dairy. And then just fold everything together until the oats are all covered with the wet mixture.
4 squares. Okay, there. Okay. Thank you. Can you pass me spoons? Yeah. Thank you.
These are so easy because there is no baking involved. All you have to do is roll them into balls, place them on a cookie sheet lined with parchment paper, and then just pop them in the fridge for about 30 minutes to firm up and you're ready to enjoy. You can store these in a Ziploc bag in the freezer and just take one out whenever you're feeling like a treat, or store them in the fridge to have over the next week or so.
There you go, Oren. Try that one. I'll try one.
They're delicious.
They're delicious? High five. Yeah, high five, Ella. Where's your energy ball? She's a one bite girl.
All right guys, there you have it. 3 sweet and savory healthy snacks for you and your family. These are perfect to meal prep on a Sunday night and you can just have throughout the whole week to grab and go when you're busy, you don't have time to like make something. And also too, if you guys want to save some money, because like duh, who doesn't? First time shoppers can save some money using my link down below in the info box. I'm also gonna list all the products I used from iHerb so you can easily shop through those as well. Everything will be in the info box down below. Also, leave me a comment down below telling me what your like 3 top favorite childhood snacks are that you used to love but maybe don't eat so much now because they're not the healthiest, and I might just healthify them in an upcoming video. Also, let me know if you guys would like to see like a whole pantries staples video. I will have a poll in the top right hand corner. I can definitely film that for you guys as well. I know I've gotten a lot of questions about that, so let me know and I will definitely make that happen. Also, thank you so much to iHerb for sponsoring today's video. Have a fabulous day guys, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys!
I can you.
She got you. Thank you. Aww. Ah. That's so.
I can you.
Oh, I'm squishing her. She almost.
Good job.
Okay, hang on.
Pizza. Pizza. Pizza.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.